are watching Disney Channel Nite. Hey guys, it's nighttime and I'm back at Disneyland for a special ticket event. No, it's not Ookies Bookies Bash. No, it's not Star Wars Night. I'm here at Disney Channel Nite, and it's going to be an interesting, crazy thing. Basically what this means is that it's a whole night for about 4 hours about Disney Channel photo ops, Disney Channel movies, parties, dance shows, karaoke, and rare character meet and greets, which I find that more they're Disney afternoon instead of Disney Channel, but we'll go either way. I will say I'm not interested in the karaoke or the parties because the main party, which is going to be, I cannot remember the name of it. I kid you not, it took me like 5 minutes quickly for a take just to remember what this is called because this event's only gone on for 2 days. It is the Disney Channel Rocks, which is a show where it's going to be covering most of Fantasyland near Small World. We're avoiding that. Karaoke is just going to be Camp Rock songs, which I've never seen Camp Rock. It's going to be taken at the Golden Horseshoe. And just also like Phineas and Ferb dance party. I'm not a fan of that. It's just a dance party. We're here for a fun night. We're going to try and see how much we could do. I'm just here for maybe like a couple photo meets and just some characters. I will say the one thing is I will snip in some footage as I'm talking. Right as we were being checked in, we were given our lanyards, the map, and they gave us a special Disney Channel glow stick wand, which we can't crack until 9 o'clock, but I already saw some people like crack theirs. So, But I'm in Disneyland an hour before the event starts, so this is going to be interesting night. So join me for this wild night and see if Disney Channel Nite is worth it. Okay, I actually just did a photo picture drop off, which is one of the 2 I actually wanted to do tonight, which is of the Halloween Town one, where you're actually in front of a replica of the pumpkins statue that is in the center of Halloween Town, which, fun fact, that is actually still in the town where they filmed Halloween Town, and they celebrate it every year, and because they have all the props, all the decor, they decorate it just like that. I went to go get my picture taken, but I'm gonna make one note here. This is weird. I don't know why. It's only me tonight for this event. I have nobody else with me, as you can see. Apparently, when I went in the line, they said that it's only group photos only. And I kind of went, group? What if you're, I'm like, hey, it's just me. Do I still get to be part of the photo? And she said yes, but even then it was like, okay, it's probably seems like issues where they were having like a big group and a single, but it felt kind of weird. Like what happens if someone comes to the events and it's just them? I think that felt off, and well, I have one other photo meetup I want to do, so hopefully it doesn't happen at that one. I don't know, it felt weird. Alright, the event officially begins. I'm gonna crack it. Yeah. How does one crack it? Are you shaking? Here we go. Oh, it's pink. Look at that. Can't be hooked on my camera with this. This is so cool. Like the last time I held something like the wand was when it was D23 Expo, and they had you were watching Disney Channel thing, they had a wand replica they can do, and also there were actual wand on display. So this reminded me a lot on it, and I just also realized this unintentionally becomes my light source because honestly, forgot to bring an extra light with me tonight, so that's the start of it. So, yay! And I just reminded myself, since I now popped this up, hopefully it's about to be 9. Can't tell on my phone, but it means the event's about to start very soon, and you know what that means? Special event food, so let's try some. Yay! Even though this one is kind of something you can kind of get at home. So, yay! Alrighty, if you can see from the light, we have loaded dino so we're gonna try to see how these are. So we're gonna try one of the nuggets. Honestly, the nuggets kind of taste like Tyson's chicken nuggets a bit. But that's me. When the fries don't. Honestly, for something like this, like, it's alright. Honestly, on my rating system of S, that this is amazing, and F, this is, doesn't need to come back to this event again. I give this a C. This is not bad of a meal to, like, enjoy, but for how much I paid for it, like, honestly, not worth the 13 bucks. I've got my Disney Channel Nite patch. They are giving these exclusive to all the events. And, like, they have one for Sweetheart Night, but I didn't go to. They're probably gonna have one for Star Wars Night and Prime Night, but this will be my only patch, and I like it. It's the logo of the event. It's cool. Like, I like that Magic Elders get like make souvenirs like this, so I'm happy. Meet and greets of Tailspin right over this way. You have Kim and Ron walking around Adventureland right now. Like, I've not seen them in years. It's incredible. Okay, I just did another photo opportunity in front of the Gargoyles mural. It is so cool. It's awesome. It's striking. But no, it was a ton of fun. And I'm actually looking ahead of me. And I'm seeing the end of the line to meet Darkwing Duck right now. I mean, there's a lot of rare characters as, like I mentioned, you saw Tailspin, you saw Kim. Darkwing is here. Like, you rarely get Darkwing. And also Launchpad is with them too. So I think that's pretty cool. Next up on the special event food items to try is the Gummy Bear Juice Slush. And as the description says, it's gummy bear flavored slush with whipped cream and gummy bears on top. Will this be the sweetest drink I've ever had at these events? Well, only one way to find out. I'm probably gonna try the whipped cream and the gummies on top first. Just standard gummies, and the whipped cream is good. Alright, I'm about to try the slush. Oh! That is so sweet! It tastes apple at the end, but this is very overpoweringly sweet. I don't know how to describe it. I wonder what happens if I mix the whipped cream, the slush, maybe that will help. Like, sometimes that's why they give you the whipped cream, is to mix it in. So I'm gonna try to see if that will improve it. Whipped cream doesn't do well in mixture, but I know why. This isn't regular Disney whipped cream. This is Cool Whip. They put whipped Cool Whip on top of a slushy drink. And I'm not a fan of Cool Whip. I feel like it enhances a lot of the flavors of whipped cream. Oh, wow. On between like an S and an F, I think it's another C I'm gonna be giving, because honestly, it's overwhelmingly sweet. It's not like, this has the workings to be a good drink, but don't get that mixture of the apple. Maybe could have done the cotton candy. This could have been a cotton candy, or maybe like do berry syrup, like berry juice, and maybe not use Cool Whip, use actual whipped cream, because the Cool Whip is not mixing. Whipped cream that Disney usually does can actually mix pretty well with these drinks. Oh my god. Oh, those are very old plushies. Oh my god, stop.
so cool. There he goes.
Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge are walk-arounds. And honestly, that was like so much fun with the energy with the crowd. I don't think I'm going to be able to meet any of the characters tonight because the line's outrageous. Mainly, especially the line to meet Chip and Dale, or if you'd have Monterey Jack or Fat Cat, that's already going almost around Nitty's house for their line. And this event only goes to one. So I'm not gonna be able to meet any characters. It happens. But also I just realized what's behind me. Huh. They have a sign on the door. I wonder what it's for. By order, the Town Power Company opening the store is absolutely, positively, unquestionably forbidden. Unless you really feel like it. Unless you really feel like it, huh? You know what? Let's defy it. We defy it. We better move on to another thing before I get in trouble with Toontown. I don't want to get banned from Toontown now, do I? Okay, I'm not exactly banned from Toontown, so that's the good thing. But you know what I managed to get from our last item? If this can open with one free hand. Here we go. It's the campfire. Oh no. Apparently I failed to open this in one hand, but it's the campfire sewer skewer. So toasted marshmallows, chocolate drizzle, and some wonderful donuts here. Looks like cinnamon sugar. It looks very appetizing, so I can't wait to dig in. I've seen from a few people that this one is very mixed. Like they're like, oh, I've had better donuts from this place instead of here, but honestly I'm excited to try this one out. And also, like, so far we've had like C tier, so I'm really hoping this one's gonna be good. I'm gonna try the donut first. Okay. Donut is good. I wish it was warm though. Like campfire is supposed to be a nice warm environment. I wish it was warm, but we're gonna try the marshmallow first. Also note, if you're gonna hold it with both hands, there's a marshmallow part, so we're gonna try it. The marshmallow is toasted, but I think the syrup is overpowering it. Okay, what is with this event with the food? Honestly, the things that could fix it, these could be toasted, the marshmallows could be toasted a lot more to give it a cool, because they got the nice melt factor, the nice cool. I wish they toasted them a bit more. I wish the donuts were more. The chocolate syrup doesn't honestly need to be on here. They could have done like something, honestly, they could have replaced the chocolate syrup with caramel. That would be cool. But, oh man. This one, it's more, this is a good idea in theory, and they almost executed it, but this should have been done a lot better. And so, this is my third C of the night. I love it. I'm liking the event. I really am. But all of the food here has been C tier. And Disney can do great food. I've seen it at their events. But this, hopefully they update the food, because again, one of the some foods that they didn't take from some of the Disney Channel shows would have done well for food. They took more from decom movies, mainly Camp Rock or something like that, but they had a nacho thing, but it's not actual nachos in a taco wrap. They just didn't do that at all. They didn't have that as an opportunity, and it's kind of not good. And even then, it's you get this. I'm still going to eat this thing, no problem. But so far with the foods, it's all been C tier. I'm sad. I really am sad. I really hope if they do bring this back next year, they up the food game quality. Leroy! Hey, Leroy! Look at him! He's a very important experiment right now. Look at him go! Well, I can safely say I didn't get the t-shirt I wanted because I went to Star Trader and it was completely sold out throughout the whole park. The only thing they'll probably have left is the pins, so at least I tried. It's all good. I have a patch, but if you really want your heart set on any merch that's exclusive for any of the events, go get the merch right away or else it's going to be sold out like hotcakes. I will say overall, for this event, Disney Channel Nite was great, was fine. Honestly, the pros is that you actually get to ride a lot of the rides. A lot of them don't have much of a wait time unless you count Indy or Space Mountain or Big Thunder, or for some reason Peter Pan had a 30-minute wait, so I don't bother. A lot of them were straight on walk-on, so that's not bad. If there's some photos you wanted, or for a backdrop, or for a character, try and go to them straight away, or else you will be waiting a long time. Some of the photo backdrops actually did have wait towards the end of the night, but some did. And there's some characters that I wasn't able to meet for photos personally, but I got my photo meetups I needed, so I call that a win. But otherwise, I will also say that the food, Disney usually does good specialty food. What happened? Maybe because it was a lot of the food for this event was nostalgic. That could be the reason. But I feel if they maybe enhanced them a bit more, they would feel like they would be worth the price. And again, almost $13 for loaded dino chicken nuggets and fries. I can make it probably a lot better at home. And of course, because again, a lot of the stuff for tonight was made, and I was kind of disappointed. But otherwise, this was a fun night. I actually saw some friends that I saw tonight that didn't show on the vlog because I wanted to just chat with them and have a fun time. But otherwise, Disney Channel Nite was a good success. I don't know if it will come back next year because last year around this time, it was Disney Princess Night last year. So if Disney Channel Nite comes back, maybe do some upgrades, especially because a lot of the dance party stuff was for
Disney's Descendants or Camp Rock or High School Musical / Zombies and Camp Rock. Maybe bring more classics, maybe showcase more of the Disney cartoons. It would have been cool to have also more DCOM meet and greets, because it would be nice. Not to mention, it would be cool to have a lot of the cartoons meet and greets as well from a lot of the stuff. I've been wanting to see a Gargoyles meet and greet for a long time. I don't think we're gonna get that. But you could have probably done it like with Gravity Falls, or even like, oh, there it goes right now. There goes the Gravity Falls song. So I honestly think, like, Disney Channel Nite, it was good. It wasn't great. It was good. I don't see any other events for me for Disney so far in the future. Just normal Disney trips. Honestly, if you are interested, go, all power to you. I know Star Wars Night's coming up. They're selling their tickets right now as we speak. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the show, you can be a patron today, patreon.com/nightproductions. You can be the amazing Patreon producers that are on screen right now. You guys are awesome, amazing. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Bluesky, and TikTok. You can buy some merch from my TeePublic shop as well on screen in the description below. Thank you guys so much for joining me. For now, I'm gonna go tune out and I'm going to go to sleep, so bye.